Hey, hello. Not sure if you can hear me. Trying to make sure my microphone's working, because I did get a new one last week, so. Yeah, just gonna grab some materials and update this map. Well, gonna be working on the roof. Don't need that. I think I left it upstairs actually. So you can let me know if you are not able to hear me. I changed out my microphone last week, so hopefully everything should be set up and good to go. Maybe double check. I changed out my microphone last week, so hopefully everything should be set up and good. I think it's working. I think it is working. Right, so the plan is to work on the roof section of this here castle. Yeah, so I've got a design roughly in mind, so I put that together. Probably wait till I can sleep, start it in the morning, because this base is it is not mob friendly. This place is just a massive spawning platform for ye old creepers. Yeah, so got my bed ready for that. I actually need a stone cutter, I believe. No, it's at the other side. I grab it before night time arrives. Got you. Ouch. Get back to my bed. Oh, just in time. With a few seconds to spare. Come on, here we go. Nice, so it should be organised. Let me just grab a bunch of this in my inventory and take the box with me. We'll start on the main roof here and work our way out to the sides if I can land somewhere safely. So it should be here, I believe. 2, 3, 4. It is here, and I'm going to need to do these ones one at a time. Start there. So with it being a green theme we're going for everywhere, this roof also will be green. And just a lot of block placing ahead of us today. Let me know if the stream acts up a little bit. I think my internet isn't playing ball today for some reason. Hopefully I've got enough resources for this, he says. Oh, well, as long as I don't place them in the wrong place, then maybe I will have. Hello Jonathan, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I'm just going to be building up this roof section of the castle today. So hopefully we can get it done in the next couple of hours. As long as I don't run out of resources, that is, because I didn't count it beforehand. But you know, we'll see what happens. Stream smooth. I like to hear it. I like to hear it. Been wanting better internet for a while, but I don't think I can get it much better at where I live at the moment, fortunately. If like the music's too loud or microphones too quiet or anything, just let me know. I can sort that. I changed out my microphone last week because the one I had was broken, so the settings might not be exactly the same on this one. I think it will be good for resources actually. Should be anyway. So that's that section. I'm going to go for hopefully a gradient going up, so starting off with the darker green and then ending up with, I think it's lime concrete powder I get at the top. So I'll just do the two sides first and gonna take a look at what that's like. And I am now stuck behind this wall. This is not going well. Let's just put that there. And put the bar back. This correct? I think it is. Nice. So I worked out most of the design for this, or the rough concept for the design anyway, in creative. I've yet to see it on the full castle though, so hopefully it looks cool. It should do. And I think I probably need to finish this whole castle in the next, before the end of this month, which is a little bit daunting as I've got a lot still to do on it, but yeah, I think the season's going to be ending pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to get the work done. So there might be a few more live streams doing this castle, just till we get it finished up, and a lot of work off camera as well. Probably going to do like a time lapse of the whole build at the end of the season on Halfsun, so hopefully that turns out pretty cool. Just working our way in and along. Go. I do have my fan on in the room because it's been quite hot here recently in the last few days, so unfortunately if you can hear it I do apologise, but it is pretty unbearable without it, so I think the microphone should cut most of it out though, so right, so that's those done. Let's do the next layer. I think I'll put all the coloured layers in first and then do like an andesite trim around them. So I think once I've got all the layers in, I'll put the andesite in. After, if I keep doing that, I mean to take some of these out first. I actually don't need a whole shulker box, that was pretty overkill, but at least now we can land on this layer and do this along. I just wait until I fall off of here. We are at the end, so climb up and work again. This might look a little bit strange from close up once I have the full gradient in, but it's really from a distance that I think it will stand out. And I think it will make the place a lot more complete as well, actually, because at the moment, from the outside, there's most of it's the exterior is done. It's mostly just the inside parts here. These little bits of the buildings need done, but once the roof's in place, I think it's going to actually fill out this castle and make it look more complete than probably what it is. The interior probably will never get done, but you know, maybe I'll put a throne in and that'll be my my interior attempt. Who knows, but so I don't have too long to get this done. Land it. Oh, he's done it. Just do it from here, it's easier, I think. I love that these coloured glass here and the shaders creates like coloured beams down on the ground. Looks pretty cool. So it does. So I don't know. Obviously we don't need to do these side bits as well, but they're not as big, then filling in the walls shouldn't be too hard. Mostly just going to be stone, a few windows, maybe a few designs like statues, things like that. I've not really figured that out completely yet, but I'm sure we will get there. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. And up we go, 2 more. I can tell that this is riveting content of placing green blocks in a row. If I could hire someone to place these blocks for me, I would. DJ Horatio, I don't know if you're here, but you know, free diamonds. Oh, hello Doom, how are we doing today? Welcome to the stream. Just placing in lots of different green coloured blocks to fill in the roofs today. And I actually think I've got too much, but oh well. Let's do the next layer, and this is going to be green wool. I better get my bed ready to sleep though, because as I said, this base is not mob proofed. I mean, I was thinking more in-game diamonds than real life money, but you know, ask me again in 2 weeks and you might have a deal. Cool. So, if we could probably do all 3 from here. Let's just go for it. I think the scheduling messed up a little bit when I scheduled the stream. It was like going an hour later than it should have, but fixed that, so hopefully people have actually seen it. I should have made shields for this because of course it's going to be the wool that I make mistakes on. As he does again. Nice, nice. Nearly there with this one. I'll just build up so hopefully can I make that with elytra, do you think? Oh, easy, easy. So is everyone looking forward to 117 coming out? I've been debating on whether to do some kind of maybe hardcore survival with 117 or maybe something you're going to finish in the stream. I mean, hopefully finish the roof in this stream, but I don't know about how much further I'll get with that, but it's probably not going to take me as long as I first thought, so we might get to work on one of these other buildings as well. But yeah, 117, I was hoping maybe doing some kind of series with it, just to test it out and see how it goes. Hype for 117 as well. Yeah, I'm excited for all the new blocks, like the deep slate and all the kind of moss blocks, things like that. Those are pretty sick to build with. Might just do like a build, like a, I don't know, like a 117 only blocks build. Castle or something. Just like a small one though on creative. Try something like that. What's the first thing you're going to build, Jonathan? Or do even, and the update? Pretty sad that we're not getting the full Caves and Cliffs experience, but you know, just means that it'll be better once it actually comes out and make sure it works nice and well. Yeah, hardcore work. I have thought about it a little bit over the kind of last few months or something. I'm just not very good at hardcore, to be honest. I'm just terrified of, you know, once you die, that's you. You've lost it all. Which is a little bit daunting. Tutorials, like I said, I don't know, I was going to try out a build just doing only 117 blocks. I'm sure there'll be tutorials from that in the future as well. But nothing planned as yet. I'm going to need to place in some stone blocks for this one because it is powder, so I thought I was not going to make that one. Just been finding myself more wanting to play survival recently than actually jump in and design builds in creative. I think you just get that itch after a while to do this, because no doubt they're all going to fall down every time I place the top one like that. But yeah, I've been more in the mood for survival recently, so the hardcore world does seem appealing to me at the moment anyway. It'll seem appealing until I play it and die and I'll get upset because my projects are unfinished and, you know. Right, cool, that is that side. So, some more stone over here for this one. Yeah, I think we'll do pretty well on getting this roof done today. It's not taking as long as I thought originally. Do it. Yeah, I might plan it out a little bit over the next couple of days. Just something a little bit different, away from the you know, the tutorials all the time. Nice to branch out a little bit, do something more survival based, or something like the build battle stuff that me and you we were doing. And so that's always good to a little change, you know. I don't know if you were here earlier and heard me, but I'm hoping that this roof looks cool, because if it doesn't, well, it's too big to take down. I've only really tested a small portion of it, so yeah, if it doesn't look cool, you're just gonna have to lie to me. A hardcore space station mega base. I mean, it sounds dangerous, it sounds high. It sounds high up in the sky. But I mean, you'll know yourself, Doom, I've been thinking of doing some kind of spaceship for a while, so maybe this is the chance, the time. I don't really know if it's my expertise though. Who knows, who knows. What is this, slime terracotta? I went to your shop, Doom, and there was no lime terracotta there, unfortunately, so I had to make some. Yeah, that's my worry, Jonathan, about losing it in hardcore. I just, you know, the thought of like working on it, dying, and then it's just like, yeah. Well, see you later. Hope it was fun. I suppose that's the appeal of hardcore. The risk, you know. Oh, he's failed. Sold out. I think, I don't know if it was sold out or just, I don't know if you ever had stock, to be honest. I did take all of your regular terracotta though, so I could craft it up myself. I don't know what's happening with my block placing at the moment. Milos, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing? How you doing? Currently in the SMP, I think there is officially probably like 10 or 12, but honestly the ones who really play, maybe like 5, something like that, 5 or 6. But the season is coming to an end pretty soon, so people have not been active over the past maybe couple of months. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and get this castle done because yeah, just feel like I didn't want to leave it. I think the last SMP I was on, I ended up leaving the mega base and never got it finished, so I wanted to really try and get this one done. Whether or not that will happen though, I don't know, because I think it's the end of this month that we're wrapping things up, and yeah, it's still got quite a bit to do. Okay, what's next? I just done lime terracotta, so a little strange one here, but we're going to do melons, and I keep doing that and didn't mean to pick that up. Trust me, the melons do look cool once they are placed. It does match in with the colour scheme, so you're just going to have to believe me until you see it. Once I have like an andesite trim that goes through, so yeah, it's covers it up a little bit. Dr. Snack, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've just fallen. I wasn't paying attention. Just imagining back in medieval times and someone was like, oh, you know, build me a castle. Oh, okay, sir. What do you want the roof to be made out of? Melons. What do you mean melons? I think I'm losing the plot. I've placed too many blocks today. I've been designing up. I've just destroyed that into melon slices. I've been designing up tutorials and things all day, so I've played too much Minecraft, I think. But you just have to trust me. I think I've got silk touch on this, I can get it back. Yep, awesome. Cool. Melon layer now done. I also got a snack that I can't eat, unfortunately. Cool, so melons are done. Some lime wool, and then we've got lime concrete powder to go after that. I've actually thought about that, Doom, of trying out a build using melons as the colour. Like the walls and things as the main block, but obviously just make it look like it's not melons. I have unlimited food supply. That's true, just eat your way out if you get trapped. You know, someone locks you in the attic and you know, oh well. I was hungry anyway, so carry on. Again, wishing I had shields. Hey, best. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, once I've got all of the layers in place for this roof and I add in the andesite, hopefully it looks a little bit better than random melon roof as it is just now. But I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. Got these two sections here to do as well, which is going to be the same pattern, but they're not quite as big, so they don't quite have as many of the layers as this one does. You know, kind of want to go back into these towers and put in some melons, because there's a sheer lack of melons. Do need to remove this little guideline that I built earlier. I've been working on this build, well, it's a bit of a strange one because SMP started back in October and I found a little island out here in the water and I built up those towers that were over there, and that was like kind of my starter base for a while. And then I decided maybe a few months ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, something like that, I decided that I wanted to turn it into a mega base, so I started on the main castle. But you know, maybe I took on a little bit too much, just considering how long we'd already been playing, things like that. I've just completely destroyed this wall, and I don't even know how it was constructed before. I think that was there, and that was there. I'll go with that. That's good enough. But yeah, so I mean, it's been maybe 4 or 5 months expanding this section. I just had these to start with, but I'm determined to get it finished before before we close up the season. Give me some more stone. We'll put in our last little layer to finish off our gradient on the roof. So I think that needs to go across here first, because it is powder, so it will fall down. You didn't know, now you do. Cool. And some powder. So hopefully no one pours water on my roof because I'll turn it into concrete. I always find it funny how, you know, it rains in Minecraft but doesn't turn the concrete powder into concrete. Bit unrealistic, but you know. Now let's take a little fly and take a look, see what it looks like. Are you ready? There we go. We have a gradient with melons. Melons! I'll work on the other 2 sections first, and then we'll put in all the andesite stuff, because it's like mostly stairs and slabs. And pretty boring. I'm just going to take a quick look from down this section here. Nice. So I actually need to figure out, because this one doesn't have as many layers, so I need to figure out what ones it doesn't actually include. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we start off with a green wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. Green wool it is. For our number 1. Green wool, green wool. Green wool. Almost, almost. But not quite. War bucket. Yeah, I know. Jonathan, tell me about it. The interior. Oh, hi, friend. Hi. This guy he's always here. He may as well move in. But yeah, I mean, the interior of these towers are done, because this was the main the main part of the base. So if I fly down here, you can take a look. I mean, if I go downstairs, I have this sort of dungeony area, which is like my storage. I've got a smelter system here. Then I've got the towers are decorated up the top. Things like that. So I mean, this part's decorated, but since I started this main castle, no, I haven't been on as much as I would like, and this is just a lot of stone, and the exterior needs a lot of work. There's a lot of terraforming things to do, like here. This texturing needs done all around, so yeah. The interior, unfortunately, will have to be sacrificed. Oh, fall. Right. Wool. There. Is that right? One more. Can I make it? Yeah, yep, I can make it. Cool, think that's right, think that's right. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully it'll be awesome. I think I like it so far. I think it looks cool. Once I get all the walls done and it looks finished, then yeah, it should be cool. And I said earlier on, I'm going to do. I've recorded most of this process on a replay mod, so I'm going to do a time lapse of the full thing once it's done. Should be pretty cool. And I need to sleep. Good thing about these ones, they are a lot shorter, so should fly through it. What's next then? Green concrete powder. I need to do that other side though, and I can't get over there easily. Do a little bit of a trick shot flying job here. Professional? Maybe. There's going to be a lot of weird little areas in this, I think, just like in between these roofs. I think they do join once I put in the andesite trim, but who knows. I mean, I say I want to do the interior, but I'm going to fill out the floor, I think, probably, and I might just do like a big throne in this, right at the back here, underneath the main window, just to finish it off. I would like to add that anyway. I think that would be pretty cool. At least have one function in my castle, other than being a delicious roof. Cool. Wool is done. I probably should just do the other side while I've got the wool in my inventory, and I've just run out of rockets, so please don't miss. Yeah, it makes sense to do this side, I think, rather than flying back and forward twice. That does not help, thank you very much. And is this? This shouldn't be here. Last one, there we go. Cool. And next layer. Do I have rockets on me? I do not. In my ender chest, I believe. I've had to start raiding my own rocket shop because I don't have any in stock, and well, nobody else is really here to buy them, so I may as well make use of them. Please don't fall in the water, thank you. You as well. Oh, tried it, tried it. And oh, I forgot a little wall and iron bar over here. I wonder how long that would have lasted without being spotted. And I will also forget to do that before we end today. Don't worry. Man, I really need to stop doing that. how long we've been going for? About 40 minutes. We managed to get this done. I think we can do it. I'm confident the roof will be done before I have to go today. Whatever time of day it is for you at the moment, it is currently 7:10 in the evening for me. Oh, Willow's done. This guy here, is you managing my resources, Mister? What do you have for sale? Some blocks, mini blocks and things. I would like the mini enchanting table, but I really don't want to have to go back and craft up an enchanting table, so I'm going to leave it. Right, concrete powder, and I do need some stone to make little platforms. I don't really have much. I think there's some down here though. The place is littered with shulker boxes everywhere. Some more stone, that's what we want. These little melons can leave. Need a little drink. I had one of those wandering traders spawn on one of these towers yesterday, which was interesting. Wish they had more useful trades. We've got a data pack on the server that gives us the little mini blocks for trades, but just the vanilla trades are a bit useless. Which has always been a little bit of a confusing one for me. I thought that would be cool to have them have an actual purpose rather than just selling random saplings and things like that. I think the most useful thing they trade for, I should say, is Nautilus shells, but even then, it's not very often, so not very often you need those either. I will need to get a conduit set up, probably, a few of them actually, because currently the dirt is all floating, but don't tell anyone. Wandering trader's a thief. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was over there ransacking my shulker boxes. He looks like the type, you know, it's the eyes. He's got untrustworthy eyes. I feel if you could somehow trap him without him despawning, but I don't think that's possible. Could get him to be my humble servant here, building the castle. He could prepare the concrete. Make me some tea for a little break. Stole my heart. I don't really want to say that. Unfortunate, I suppose. Cortua, hi, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Currently building up this roof and having a little bit of a moan about wandering traders, so that's what we're currently up to. Hopefully working on a sick melon gradient. I should have just built the whole roof out of melons. You know, sack the gradient, just all melons. could have looked pretty cool, actually. I don't hate the melon texture. You know, it's a nice colour. I don't think I have that many melons though. In fact, I know I don't have that many melons. You probably do though, eh? You've got melons, haven't you? Hmm? Hmm? Right, what's next? I've done the powder, so we'll get the terracotta. Throw the stone back in there as well. And get ready for a nap. Just nap on the roof, I think. Seems comfortable enough. Let's start on this side. I do need to try and keep on top of the sleeping, because if I don't, there'll be a mob farm beside where my shulkers are. I haven't lit that area up. Probably should have, but you know, I could just sleep. Blaze, hello, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How's things? I'm getting good at this live truck gliding. I had to actually repair them all just before I came on tonight. You can say my name. Blaze? I can say Blaze. Blaze, Blaze, Blaze. Unless that's not what the name you're referring to. What was I saying? I don't even know. I don't even remember. Something about green blocks. I'm gonna lose my mind with green blocks. I don't know where, if it's hot where you guys live, but the past week or a few days it's been like a heat wave here in Scotland, and I'm just so not used to it, so I'm currently sitting here with a fan on, if you can hear it in the background. Apologise, but it is required. So that was done with the lime. Believe it is. Absolutely rolling through the blocks we are. And it is time. Everyone's favourite time. Melon time. Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't know what it means, so you know. I'll just take your word for it, man. Please. Funny because I set up the melon farm at the start of the season, just for villager trading. Ended up turning it off, just having far too many melons and pumpkins. And then it was like, came in handy, because if I didn't have that, there's no chance I would have had enough of these to do this. I think DJ actually did have a melon and pumpkin farm, and I think he was pretty much overflowing with the stuff, so maybe he would have donated that to me for this, but maybe I'll find another use for these and I can get in contact with him. Let me use Silk Touch, otherwise I get little melon slices. Also need to go up here. Oh no, I've missed a layer. Oh, I'll just do it in a minute. I have went crazy with the melons, you're right though. I've just, I think I've been eating them and someone has spiked my melons. Probably that wandering trader. He looked shifty. You know? I do need to clean that area up. That's random farms and things over there. Bit of a mess. I think that's done. Did I do this side? I'm losing track of where I even am. But it looks done to me. Still got Shifty Guy down here. Lime rope. And we're almost done with the main blocks for this roof. Went much quicker than I anticipated. Probably be on for another maybe hour 15, something like that, and then I'll need to go, so yeah, I need to remove this. So yeah, we should get it done, which is pretty cool. So I would like to see it finished up tonight, or the roof at least. And then I think after the roof, probably do, like I said, I don't know if I said, but work on these little wall or buildings that come off the side, try and work them out, and it will look a lot more complete. I do need to sort these areas out here. You just kind of nothingness at the moment. I think I've not done the other side yet, have I? Nope. Land it. Made it. I feel like every time I use the wool, I have to make that same mistake. Do I know Manel? No, I don't. I don't know if you are asking me or not, but I do not. Cool. Is this enough stone? I'll just go grab some anyway. I need to get powder for this next, or last actual section of these roofs. Pretty cool. Yeah, concrete, and grab me some more stone. Head on up top. First time I played Minecraft, I played it back in the beta, so what is that, like 10, 12 years ago? I'm not sure exactly when that was out, but it's pretty early on. Which does make me feel and sound old, but you know, been playing for many years. Probably only in the past few years though that I've probably taken it a little bit more seriously with learning building and things like that. I'm gonna miss that one. But yeah, always loved the game. Always been my go-to, my favourite game. Same with a lot of people, I think. Just the freedom of being creative is always good in a game, and the regular updates really does help with motivating you to get on and play the game more and more. Finish this before we sleep. Come on, come on. And there we go. Professional. Well, I've said that a few times tonight. Apologise. Or do I? I don't know. But yeah, let's take a little fly away. We can see it in the sunrise. Pretty cool. So some of this is going to be broken up a little bit with the andesite, so it's not going to be such a harsh transition to the light there. So we'll actually go and grab that, craft up what we need, and we'll get to what placing that down now. Throw all of this junk away. I have some boxes already prepared. So what are we thinking? Let me do like 9 stacks of stairs, I think, first. Stairs and slabs is going to be mostly. There's that little wall that I also need to fix. Someone can remind me of that once we're done. Yeah, the melons, I was actually surprised as well, man. When I was laying out the gradient in my creative world, obviously just looking through all the green blocks and things, I was a bit sceptical at first, but yeah, they work really well. So I think it looks better again once I've added these little trims. Breaks up the little harsh transition between each one a little bit better. So let me just go up and we'll start on this one, because why not? I think I need to get down here. So it needs to be, yeah, like this. And then a little slab goes in the middle. And we repeat. Cool. This bit's the more annoying bit to place, as I will make a lot of mistakes placing the, like that, right on cue. It was almost like it was planned, and it wasn't. I'm just terrible. Oh, I mean, really? The last one. In fact, I'm actually just going to go up the next layer and just start that one, and I can place it from there. Can I reach actually? I might not even be able to reach from here. There we go. Better. Cool. But yeah, I said this part is probably the more tedious part. Just I have to be a little bit more careful with placing blocks and deal with this. Oh, this is going to be tiring. It's probably easier to do it this way. Apologies for the camera shake. I think actually smart would be to start from the top, that way I can just drop down every layer. And if you were screaming that at the camera, at the screen, then I couldn't hear you. Stairs. Absolutely riveting content as we place in 1,000 stairs. I feel that's too much to do both ways. I don't want to put you through that. Into the swing of things now, as he makes a mistake again. I'm not looking forward to doing the bigger roof. This is bad enough. It's always funny, like doing this in creative, you know, your seconds fly by, done. This is not the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. It's the last one, I believe. Didn't actually count how much stairs and slabs this would actually take, but I should have plenty. And then take our fly away, we can look at that. Cool, and it just breaks it up a little bit. I like it. It goes in with the rest of the theme for the castle. So onward we go. And I've just fallen. Is that? I thought I'd done that the wrong way round there and I was going to cry. Cover up my melons. Didn't sound right. But yeah, don't know what my next big project's going to be in terms of videos and series and things. I said I do want to try out a hardcore series from Halfsun 17. But after that, I don't know. I have a few ideas on the list for like a village transformation idea I want to do, and a few other things like that. I've actually got this Saturday actually coming out. I done a village, like a jungle village, like a tribal jungle village as part of... Originally designed it to be a video, then it just worked out to be work out for a build competition that I entered with on the Vibrant server, so I submitted that for that. The video for it will be out this Saturday. Just get a time lapse, and I've done this the wrong way around. But yeah, over that, it's pretty cool. I like how it turned out anyway. It looked cool. I don't think the winners or anything have actually been announced yet for that build competition. Could be wrong. I haven't actually checked Discord today. There were some pretty cool builds though that other people had submitted, so it was cool to look through and see all those. Lots of inspiration. How do I how do I get down here is a question. So this would be a slab. I have to be tactical about how I take this on, because falling is just annoying at this stage. Slow and steady wins the race and all that, you know. Oh, not there. This one, and then there. Nice. Just in time to sleep. Bed and sleep. Awesome. Then time to take a drink. Cool. I think we'll do the other small one here first. I want to try and do this section just because it is more annoying, so I just want to get that out of the way. So there should be one there, I believe. And there. Sacrifice a couple of blocks for the greater good. And we continue. This is probably one of the biggest projects I've done and actually got somewhat complete. Especially definitely in survival anyway. The last SMP I was on, I did plan out and design an absolutely massive base. Only managed to get the main foundations done for it, really, so probably bit off a little bit more than I could chew, and didn't want to make the same mistake with this one, but I feel like we are in that territory. So we are. An 80s montage is about to start. I mean, I'm down. 80s montage sounds fantastic. Get some leg warmers on. Bit of flash dance, something like that, you know. I would play it if I didn't if it wouldn't get DMCA'd or copyright or, you know, any of these. But we are stuck with stream beats, which I say stuck with, the music is actually pretty cool, so I'm happy with that. If the music is too loud, though, I can turn it down. Or turn it up to drown me out, maybe. That's an option, I suppose. I'll wait till I get a face cam and we'll do some 80s dancing. I feel like I shouldn't have said that. That is one of those things that you regret as soon as you've said it. I was actually looking at cameras today to potentially do a face cam on my streams, and yeah, the ones I was looking at, I mean, they are expensive. I think the cheapest one's around £400, which is maybe $5-ish something, $500-600. So yeah, bit of an investment there. But it might be pretty cool. I can do a little poll on my channel and see what everyone thinks. If you think you'd like to have or see a face cam on the stream, so I'll do a little poll for that and see what feedback is, and start saving up my piggy bank to buy one. I feel like these things take longer than the actual roof sections themselves. Is that back side done, I think? Yep. How are we doing for resources? Pretty well. Pretty well. I feel like there's a no comment on the dancing, or how long have we been going for? An hour and 14 minutes so far. So it's just been really hot. I'm just not used to it. My office or my room is definitely not cut out for hot weather. It is like a sauna, especially when I have to shut the door over and things to when I'm recording. No comment for the face cam. You would love a face cam, don't you lie. I mean, if you want to buy me one, you know, go ahead, I won't stop you. But like an investment, you see? Maybe, I really don't know. But it sounds good. What are you up to just now anyway, Doom? Are you making some videos yourself, or just chilling? Right, and we're back to this conundrum. So on the second, down, take you away. Cooking dinner. I've not really had mine, all I had was like a macaroni thing, and I'm still hungry, so as soon as I'm finished here I think food will be getting made. And I have fallen. Awesome. I have returned. I mean, I'm tempted to order food, but you know how that is. Too easy. Cool, so that's that section done as well then. Awesome, so it's just the main one to go. And we are home free. A cooking stream. I mean, sounds cool, but I would end up burning myself or the house down or something along those lines, because there's too many things to concentrate on at once. I find it hard enough to build this castle and entertain on a stream at the same time. I can just see, I mean, maybe that would make the stream more interesting as I blow up my microwave. See if you pick up the fact that I said microwave on a cooking stream, because why not? How are my stairs going this way, I think? Good content, yeah. Really good content, not really good for my kitchen or my health. Well, this one is going to be the death of me. This hot roof section here. Look at that. Sleeping in the sunset. Beautiful. This is going to be my new bedroom. It is currently in that tower, and I'm going to move it right here on this andesite stair. In fact, right here will be my new bedroom. Let's go this side. We need more stairs and things pretty soon. It's difficult to place these without making a mistake, and as soon as I open my mouth I make that mistake. Fantastic. I feel like I should have just made these all slabs instead of put the stairs in. It would have been easier to place them. But hindsight and all that. I'm glad you like the melons though. Glad they worked out. That should have been the thumbnail for the video instead of the the picture of the roof. It should have just been a big, like, a thumbnail picture of a melon. I'll check the old phone. Gonna be a struggle to get this done, I think, because I'm gonna need to go pretty soon. so I can't make mistakes like that anyway. I'll need to make sacrifices. I hear you, I hear you. Next layer, let's go. Placement this time. Come on. Someone just give me temporary creative mode. I'll get this done in a jiffy. We're putting a bet on to see if this castle will be finished before the end of the season. What do we think? Like without the interior, obviously, because that is just a crazy amount of work to do that. Don't know if anyone here has been watching Tango Tech play the Create mod, and he's just, don't know any spoilers, but his latest episode he uses a machine that can like build things for you using schematics, and it's like a little machine that shoots out materials and builds up for you. That's what I need in my life right now. It better be finished if you're telling me. I see my wandering trader friend has wandered off. What do I need? I need stairs and slabs. Let me see, how many do I need? That'll do. Slabs. I can't fit any more in my pockets, so I'll have to do it. Where did we get to? Did I actually finish this? I thought I started a new one. Not over here. Have we actually got to the end of this? I did not realise. So it's time for more stair placing and more bumping up and down. But you can't contain your excitement for more slab and stairs. And this one next up. Oh, not there. Thank you. Bring that back. I don't have a fully fledged out plan for these sections, or really the walls in general. Something I'll need to work on, but hopefully now that the roof's on, it does look that bit more complete. And it'll hide some of the incomplete frame that we had for the longest time. But yeah, I mean, as long as it looks good from the exterior, that is all that matters for now. I don't need to fill in this wall here. Probably just mostly stone, maybe like a little window. Just to add some bit of detail there, but most of this will be hidden away anyway behind all of the rest of the build, so nothing too drastic, I wouldn't think. I feel like this bit's going to get in my way, I should say. Build you a bedroom, Doom? I mean, I could, but I seem to remember that you're no longer continuing on with Halfsun this season, so I don't want an empty bedroom, you know, in my castle. It's going to be populated with all of the wandering traders that I can find, all of their llamas, and can we get down here successfully? I need some slabs, thank you very much. Slab, not there. This is only going to take me so far, and then I'm going to be upset. What? Guess I better start adding in steps as I go. How could I say that? I mean, you're welcome to come back. Just think how quickly this would go if someone was building these at the other side right as we speak. I can give you like 5 diamonds. That's a good deal. 5 whole diamonds. All you need to do is place in stairs and slabs. Sign me up. That's what I say. Why can't I fly? No, after that comment. Well. I seem to be the one, or remember to be the one that was convincing you to stay. Finish off your western town. Do it for your fans, Doom. 50 blocks of diamonds. Well, you probably have more than me because I don't actually know if I have 50. Okay, let's check. Right, so who do we think I've got? 50 or less? Or 52. 52 blocks and 19, which makes another 2 blocks. So I'm basically rich at this point. But yeah. And you should want to do it out of the kindness of your own heart as well. Abandoned. Yeah, that is true. But I'm here. I'm back. Look. Look, I'm here. I'm on Halfsun. Building a castle. By myself. No one's on. Just me. Live was on yesterday though. He just came back from his holiday. He was on for a little bit. He came over and said hi. I was building out that path area there. He said he was actually going to jump in the stream, so I need to have a word with him. He's not here. Can't see. Open your eyes. Right, I think we've got probably about 15 to 20 minutes left. And then hopefully we're done by then. We should be. Ew, those melons in the corner of my eye. Oh. They sting. Oh my goodness me. What have I done? Oh no. The block! Oh. That is unfortunate. Because I now have haste in this area of the base, so everything insta explodes. I need to watch out I don't fall on that hole again. There it is. There. Remind me to get that block and put it back. Because if it's up to me I'll forget, just like the haste. I can't take it. Gentle. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, remind me to get that block because I will forget. And there is another wall over in that section I need to replace. That I potentially will forget about as well, so if you could, someone could let me know at the end, make sure I do that. Yeah, tell me about it. About building the base. This here, this guy, causing me problems. Maybe this could just be a window. This is just a feature of my roof. I mean, could be. And what have we got left? This, and then 2 more in the bottom, I think. Not bad. I feel like I keep seeing something moving down there. Probably my wandering trader friend again. They never leave, they like just find a way. I was saying earlier, I did have one spawn on one of these towers here and his llamas were just kind of chilling. He was on the floor. Don't know how he survived though, mind you. I'm assuming he fell off, but he was down on the ground level and his llamas were chilling on the tiller. I swiftly shot them off. But yeah, you just get everywhere. Uh-oh. 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 I've made a mistake. And now I've got haste to, and I'm going to need to remove every single one of these slabs. What the? This is unfortunate, because I'm just about to get haste to it again, and it's going to ruin my day. Yep, there it is. Oh, made it. So it goes on the second one. Let me eat some pork. That's been playing too much Minecraft. Too many blocks, not enough time. Glad we've got this part of the base done though. That was a little bit of a daunting one when I had planned it out originally, because it was quite large. So I was kind of worried that what I was actually going to even do for the roof. I did want to maybe have another tower right in the very centre coming up. Played around with the design, but I wasn't super happy with it. So I decided not to include it here in survival on Halfsun, but we'll see how far we get with the rest of the build, and we can always come back and add something like that in the future if we think that it needs it. I think it's not too bad though, with the rest of these towers provide a lot of height to the build, and the main bit here is quite tall itself, so probably not too necessary, but like I said, try and get it done best we can. How do I get in here? I need to get rid of this. And put it back. Not there. There. Thank you. Get rid of you. On the home stretch now, this is the last little bit of roof that we need to do. We're going to need to sleep before we finish it though, because I don't want the mobs everywhere. Bed, please. Bed, sleep, thanks. Nice. Right. Work our way across. The fact that this lines up here was not planned or intentional, but it's very satisfying. I love it when you plan or you're doing a build and those kind of little things happen where little walls and roofs and things just line up naturally. Like this here, this little gap being here, just perfect space for this little trim to go in and finish off the build, connect everything up, close off the gap, no weird little awkward blocks anywhere, and there we go. The roof is now done. Let's take a little aerial view. Pretty cool. Nice. I do need to fill in this block and the other little wall. I remembered. Look at me. That's why I'm a pro builder. Doom, well, appreciate that, but it's just luck. I think. So what even was it? I think it was concrete, or was it lime? Maybe not so pro after all. I do actually need iron bar. Oh, I need to go down to my storage system, get an iron bar. Right, so should be some in here. Yep. Yeah, the shaders make it look a lot nicer. Just because of that gradient, it works really well with the shaders and the light. Like, from here, it's a pretty cool angle. You know? Once I do this part here with the purple, and that's got its own little roof section, same with that there. I think it'll look pretty cool. So let's go fix our blocks here, and what was it? It was the terracotta. Perfect. Then there's a little wall somewhere down here, I believe. No, other side maybe. I have no idea. I have no idea where it was missing from now. But it's going to annoy me because I know that it is actually missing. Is it here? I think it might be here. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, I've not actually... Oh, I've not finished this one somehow. I think I went to go get stairs and then just completely forgot that I hadn't finished it, which is not embarrassing at all. You know, we're all human, I think. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, that's right, because I was going along doing it that way. I was wondering how I didn't have to deal with this on this side. I've literally just placed this and I'm going to destroy it. Absolutely perfect. And then how do I get out of here now? What? Once we get this bit in, we'll take another quick look at it from a few angles, see how it all lines up and works, and make sure, did I finish this to the end? I did. Right, it's all finished now, I promise. There we go. Cool. Let's take a look from over here. What can we land on? This tree thing. Let's do a little zoom. There we go. What do we think? Cool? Not cool? It has melons, so it has to be cool. I like it, I'm happy. Happy that it's done. Happy that we have filled in the roof and it does make the castle look a lot more complete. Just need to fill in the walls. As I said, do these little magenta sections. I think these are going to have their own little roofs just tying in with that back section, and then we need to do all of the exterior work. I need it bigger. I mean, I'm alright. I'm happy with how it is. Right, I'm going to land down here and put this stuff away. Where should it go? Andesite in there. You can just have the iron bars. Lime and green concrete. Okay guys, well that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for stopping by and watching. We did get the roof done and pretty happy with how it looks. Hopefully I can get the castle finished pretty soon and probably do more streams finishing this up, because like I said, I don't have much time to get it finished and would like to get all of the exterior done anyway before the end of the month. So with that, take care, thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.